So like
egoless.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I say. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So then, let's say you started breaking out of your shell again. Then we starting to figure out who Rocky is outside. Now, how old are you now?
I'm 21.
So in between the years after high school now, what have you been doing to find yourself? What type of person are you now officially? What you can say right now to this day is Rockeychamp.
So you said, what am I on, like?
Have you anything changed from your high school?
Anything changed? Yes. The way I love myself. My perspective on life. Yeah, I got you. I'm trying to see. So like, I was really good at basketball, like super good. Like I believe I could have went D1. I'm not gonna cap with you, but like I said, like basketball was just something I played kind of when I was younger, and like every black kid plays basketball, so I'm just like it is what it is. I never like made it into anything else, but when I started playing AAU, I realized it was a whole world. Like that stuff is political too. It's a whole world. I'm like, man, okay, like nah. So like once I stopped, I did. I say I kind of shifted during high school, and like Rockeychamp became who I was. It was like my junior year. That's when I realized I had mental health issues, like hella anxiety and stuff. And I was dating a girl at the time. She had her issues and stuff that I was like too young to be even going through that or trying to help anybody go through what she was going through.
Right.
And so I think it just took a toll on me, and my basketball coach helped me figure that out and stuff. So like I got on some medicine and kind of just took a break from basketball. Came back my senior year, and I just felt like kind of like a new me. Like I was like very confident in basketball, very confident in myself a little bit. I felt like I kind of found like a little bit of a style for myself. I started hanging out with different people and everything like that. And then I had kind of lost all my friends from that breakup, so it caused me to be alone. And kind of like, that's when I say that's when the birth of Rockeychamp really happened, because I was alone. I didn't have basketball to do. So I'm in high school. I ain't got a job. My mom didn't say I didn't have to work as long as I was in school and stuff at that time. So I was just like, all right. So I just made a whole bunch of music, and that's where I met my best friend, little Nate, who, rest in peace, Nate, who passed away about like 9 months ago.
Sorry.
And so like, he was like, he held me down. Like, if it wasn't for little Nate, I don't know if I would have even kept really rapping. Like, we made this EP called All Rights Reserved, and we spent like every single day together, bro. Like, without him, like, I would have been so alone. I don't know. I would have probably been like really emo. I would have been rocking some gay, the typical, I don't know. I probably would have been tatted up already. I don't know. I couldn't tell you where I would have been without my boy Nate. Like, he plays a key role in who I am. Like, looking at his life, his perspective on life changed mine, because he was from like the trailer park. He really didn't have nothing. His mom had some like health issues. Like, his family was like really kind of broken, but they still like, stuck around each other. And he still like, bro didn't have like no money. He'd be like, bro, since you got this, like, I'm getting you some food. Like, who does that? Like, people with money, or people who claim that my friend, like, would never probably even do that. Like, of course, maybe, but like him, like, you don't gotta ask. Like, it's like genuine, like, hey, that's little sis. Well, I'm big sis. That's big sis. And like, she look out for me, I'm looking out for her. He showed everybody my music. Like, a lot of the fans that I have, honestly, is from him.
That's what's
like, him just being like, yo, check out my homie Rocky, check out my homie Rocky. And like, we had like a little group. It was like me, him, Carter, Jay Shave, Trey Doc, Austin. He's pretty good. All my homies are dope though. Like, every last one of them been in the crib, and that's like, knowing him kind of helped. Help me just appreciate life. So I think that's when it really started to shift, and like knowing what a true friend is.
That's awesome.
And so then senior year came, played that out. Boom. Wasn't even gonna go to college. Wanted to go in real estate.
Okay.
Yes.
What happened then?
I should have just went. My dad, he was like, just try it 1 year. Just try it 1 year. Just give me 1 year and that's it. And I was like, all right, just 1 year, like, shoot, they don't care. They're not gonna do my real estate stuff. So if I don't mess with it. And during that time, I had moved back here a little bit, and I ain't know nobody again. And so like I kind of got in this depressive slump again, all over again, and I wasn't even making no music at all. Like I was like freestyling here and there, playing the guitar, making sad emo stuff. Like I was very different, bro. I was like, dang, how'd I get here? Like skateboarding those would save me as well. Like that community, everybody's so accepting. So I started skating, going to the skate park every day just to try to meet some people. I met a few people before I went back to St. Joseph, Missouri, where I went to Missouri State Western for a little bit. But I got there, and then life changed. Pops died.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, in September. So like, I just remember like being in the dorm room, and like I got missed calls from my sister. And like me and my sister, we close, but like she don't ever call me that much. So I'm like, I just had a gut feeling something was wrong with him when like I seen that, and I called her back, and she was like, he died on her birthday, kind of like, yeah, he was supposed to pick her up from the airport. And so like she's like, I don't think it's looking good and stuff like that. And then, yeah, it wasn't. And that's a whole nother effed up story. But like after that happened, I don't know. I feel like time just passed. Like I really couldn't tell you where my thoughts was. Like I feel like I don't know if I think that was me processing it that way.
It was a traumatic experience, though.
I don't know how traumatic. That's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't really tell you how I felt. Like everybody's like, "Are you okay, crying?" And I'm like, "No, like I don't. Like I guess I don't know how to feel." Part of me was because he was in jail, so like he got out senior year. So it's 2018, 2019, and then boom, like some months later he dies. So you feel me? Like it was like I was too young to ask the right questions, and when I got older, I didn't get a chance to ask the right questions and get to know him. You feel me? So like that's where I feel like I was just like, it kind of felt like he was just in prison for a minute. Like, you know, like, like it kind of was just used to it already of him not being there or not being able to call him all the time. You feel me? So it kind of affected me differently, I think, than maybe my little brother and my older sister, because they had different time periods, and his mom took him to see him in prison. My mom was like, I don't want you to see your dad like that. So like, everyone, we all got different experiences. It affects us all in different ways. But overall, like, I wish I could picture like my pop's brain on business, bro. Like, I know where I get it from. I know why I like business. I know why I want to be in it. But he was here, bro. We probably would have whole real estate, something kicking. I mean, I still can, but I feel like that took a toll on me. And then I like just like, I don't know, like fast forward, and it was like 2019. Like it was like waking up. And then I had started dating my ex at the time, and you know, I lived with her for a little bit. That was an experience.
Say ex for a reason.
Yeah.
How did that end?
It ended because like it's kind of, I was tired after the airport. It was a weird fight that happened, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I stepped, you know. It was long overdue, in my opinion, though. Like, we kind of have different outlooks. I tend to get straight women.
That are curious?